The Smart Meetings booth at IMEX 2015 is bustling with activity, and we have another guest joining us, Brian Slott, Travel Alberta. So we have our Canadian friends here in the booth. Brian, IMEX 2015, this place is just going nuts, right?
Yeah, it's been great. The first day was just crazy in the booth there. Lots of people just coming by. Tons of different attendees from other years that we've seen. So yeah, we're excited about it. Lots of energy on the floor for sure.
All right, so you're talking to planners coming through the booth, and you have a great looking booth, by the way.
Thanks.
So what are you telling people about Alberta?
Yeah, so our two major cities are going through quite a change right now, both Calgary and Edmonton. We have a brand new arena being built in Edmonton right now, which is going to have capacity of over 20,000 people.
Wow.
Some new hotels being built as well. And then down in Calgary, we're actually be opening a brand new international terminal at the airport there as well. It's going to be spectacular. So that's going to open up a lot of flights from all around the world to access Alberta. And then we do have the Canadian Rockies there as well. So Banff, Lake Louise, and Jasper. In those national parks, you're having green meetings there in those national parks. So spectacular.
I love it. Let's talk about some trends in the meeting industry. I mean, is one of them traveling to Canada?
Yeah, definitely. We're seeing a lot of interest right now. So, the Canadian dollar has dropped a little bit right now. So we're actually seeing that as a real benefit to bring some of those American dollars across. So I think we're going to see a lot of interest out of that, number one. And I think just in general, you're seeing a lot of the associations and the incentives looking to Canada more and more right now. And so we're really excited about the momentum that we're picking up out of the United States for sure.
You know, there's a whole craze about being healthy at conferences now and stuff like that. I have to assume Canada is playing a big role in that type of stuff.
Yeah, they're definitely focused on that kind of 100-mile diet, no question about it. So trying to use as much local product that we can in any of the menus that we're using at the hotels and such as well. So that's a huge trend for us for sure. So
definitely. All right, so people may not be familiar with traveling to Canada. So for the planners watching, what do you need to know if you want to do something in Alberta? What's important to know, and how do you plan that?
Yeah, well, we're not that far away.
It's
is
right
probably
there.
The biggest thing. So, the farthest flight that you're actually taking to get up there is maybe 3 or 4 hours. So I think one of the things we always want them to know is it's not that far. And the other thing we have to remember is that you do need a passport to get into Canada as well. And that's a very easy process on that side. So just making sure that they're prepared for that, especially if it's the first time that they're looking at meeting in Canada. Just making sure that you let people know in advance that you do need a passport to get over there. But that's a very easy process for sure. And then just from with the border services as well, we're always excited about that. Is that you can register your event in Canada. And so there's no issues at the borders on that side as well. So it's a very, very easy process to get your exhibition stuff across the border into Canada. And we have a ton of partners that'll help in that process as well.
And it's absolutely beautiful, right?
It is spectacular. And I've got the benefit of living in the best part of Canada, I consider. Because we're right beside the Canadian Rocky Mountains, like I said, the national parks of Banff and Jasper National Park, it's absolutely spectacular. And, we're a 4-season destination as well. So you really get all 4 of those seasons. Right now, we've got the leaves turning on the trees. It's a great time to be up there in the fall.
All right, there you have it. If you're looking for a place for your next meeting, Alberta, Canada.